I've got something very personal that I'd like to share with you. And it's the first time that I've spoken about this publicly because of the stigma attached. But some years ago, I made a decision to end my life. It was a decision that I took heavily over a period of time, and one which came about after years of unhappiness. Luckily, I was persuaded to seek medical help, and I duly went to the doctors, where I asked to be voluntarily sectioned. Instead, I was put on a care plan, given antidepressants, and offered therapy. I remain grateful for that intervention because it literally saved my life. But it only happened after I decided to talk. And if people felt less embarrassed or ashamed, less worried about their jobs, the reactions of family and friends, more people would feel able to talk. This stigma about mental health needs to end now because it is literally killing people.
It's just very brave what you just did.
Thank you.
But I think you're right. I think you know, when I knew you were doing this debate, what I was going to say was I didn't think there was still a stigma attached to mental health in the way there used to be. I think, you know, many years ago people didn't talk about it, but you've just blown that away with what you just said. There obviously still is that we're not actually aware of. And I think people don't talk about it, if I may say. I know you know much more about this than me, but I think what it is, people are scared to say the wrong thing.
There's so many different catalysts for people that have mental health issues, so many different strains. And I think there's a couple of things. One, what you've done and people like you that are in the public eye that talk about this, I think is absolutely brilliant. It's so brave that you come out and say, look, this is who I am, this is what I'm going through, and look, I'm here to share it with you, in order that people that don't have, I suppose, the resilience that we think everyone has, they can then go and get their help that they need.
Depression is horrible, and if you have been affected by any of these issues we've been discussing, you should get in touch with the Samaritans. You don't have to be suicidal to call them, but whatever you're going through, you can call them anytime on 116123. You can email joe@samaritans.org, or you can visit samaritans.org. Please do that.